If only we, just the one on the roof is the fine. This is what I'm after. You can use the dead end corridor above the TC entrance for more space. Yeah, absolutely. That was I kind of thought that might be a good spot for it, even though it's prime window space for some visitors to watch cars outside or something. There's the light that I'm after. We'll just go with some kind of a bluish color. No, come on. Here we go. Nice. What else? You're missing something else? What are you missing? Oh, dialysis machine. Okay. I'm assuming this is the okay, hang on. Okay, so we need to be a little bit more mindful of how we do this then. So let's move if we do that, right? We'll put dialysis machine there. We'll move CRP maybe something like this. Let's double up on that bed and see if that can help us. Now, I want to try and yeah, so what I wanted to do is do something like that. Okay, so 2 of them. So that means we'll need another dialysis machine. And how much are they? So they're pretty pricey. So to double up on dialysis machines is maybe a pricey thing to do. But we'll do that. So we can do double dialysis now. And we'll get another little light over there. So now that should mean that we can, in fact, deal with 2 at the same time. This is a little busy, so I might not put that in there. What we can do is I'll take this poster, put it up on the wall over there. Nice, that's good. And then we'll get that thing in there. That's okay. We don't really need it, but it's okay. You should be able to read that yellow poster over there, I'm sure. Okay, so that should help our ability to do more. Okay, just gonna leave it like that while we move up and do cardiology hospitalization over here. We've got 60,000. We should be able to do it pretty quickly. We're going to go with the prefabs for on-call and nurses station. The on-call 6x8, I think, is what we're using. Yep, absolutely. On-call over there. Good stuff. Let's get rid of the door in there. What's the diagnosis? What's the diagnosis of cardiology? The room. Maybe it actually doesn't need hospitalization. Oh, yes, okay, understood. But anyway, we've got the money and it. Back to the game. Let's quickly have a look. So this patient is saying, yeah, so they're trying to, well, currently in observation and doing some stuff here. Pulmonary hypertension and pulmonary embolism. So, yeah, there you go. But I want to do the hospitalization anyway. And since we have the money, if we didn't have the money, it would have been a different story. But since we have the money, I'm kind of thinking, let's do it because we want to expand the hospital anyway. So let's do that. I'm quickly going to continue our whole moving our door thing over here. Okay, move that over a little bit. So that's pretty cool. What I do like to add in here as well is a bit of a water dispenser. There we go. So they have a water dispenser on hand. Now, prefab for cardiology over here. Both. Okay, both of them don't need hospitalization. Okay. Thanks, Doc. So you can just treat them at the GP. Okay, well let's quickly have a look. I don't want to. No, let's not get distracted. Okay, so there's our nurses station. That's going to be the starting point for it all. I think that's fine. Probably want a bit of a drinking fountain in this one also. We'll move something in like that for now, and we'll see about that a little bit later. Now, okay, the other bits and pieces that we need is we need a ward. And what I'll do is I will build my own. And we'll maybe start small. We don't need a massive ward to start with, but we'll start small and build it into this direction. Maybe 2 beds in HDU as a starting point. Get our bed sockets up there. Get our life monitors in place. there and there, and get our bedside tables. There and there. We need a door, of course, and we're just gonna do basic door on the edge here. Similarly, we're going to do the same thing on that side, and here we'll put the defibrillator to conclude the room. Probably up here. Yeah, okay, something like that. Now we'll move on to the regular hospitalization, modern bed again. We'll get this. Is that? Oh, hang on. That's something else. We decided that regular hospitalization actually needs to go where? Oh, over here. So this is regular hospitalization over here. So we can have a smaller regular hospitalization and larger HDUs. Okay, that's kind of the idea. Okay, I forgot about that. Now, let's slot in a couple of beds for regular hospitalization. We should be able to get at least 6 in there. Get some bedside tables going. And yeah, that's bed sockets, of course. And we'll get the defib next to the door as soon as we get the door. We'll do the door over there. Yeah, this room here we can put a lot of stretchers in there. Because you haven't established hospitalization, you won't get hospitalized cases. Really? So every time they tell you that, oh, make it work quickly, they're actually just saying, they're just messing with you? That's just anyway. It's a good way to just get you to move on, I think. So you don't sit around with too many things. Okay, now that's in there. Now what's the next thing we've got up here for this? We've got the diagnostic unit up here. So let's do the diagnostic unit. And this time around, what we'll do is we'll actually just get it out ourselves so that we can get it to work. Okay, now let's get a door in there. I'm going to go with that standard door yet again. We'll kind of put the unit like so. Then we'll need to get a couple of beds in here. Gonna go with the red color. Hang on. If I swing this around, I believe if I do that, we'll get the dialysis in there and there. Okay, I think that should work. Let's get the dialysis machine in. Oh, we don't do dialysis over here actually. Okay, well then maybe that's fine. We'll get the workstation over there. We'll get ourselves a little bit of a sink and things going on. Oh, we need some of these lights. Let's slot them in there. Good. Now we need maybe some a mobile equipment stand like that. We need CRP. Can we put it on top of it? No, we cannot. Let's get a sink going. Just a standard. It's going to be fine. We'll get some of this disinfectant stuff going on as well. Maybe get the biohazard thing over there. We'll do an eye test up here somewhere. CRP we still need. Stretcher we still need. Oh, so we don't need any of the other fancy things then. So let's actually, if we go equipment stand like that instead, and we'll get rid of this one. Yeah, okay. And then we can actually put CRP on top of it. Come on. Here we go. CRP on top of it. And that's it, right? We don't need anything else really. So what we'll do is we'll squeeze in a stretcher over there because that's fairly useful. We'll put in some other bits and pieces just so it kind of looks busy. Something like a bookcase, maybe this card stack over there. We'll get a few extra posters. We don't have any posters that we can put up here. Come on. Posters, here they go. Something about the heart, maybe. We'll do something like that. We'll get some veins posters going on over here. Oh, a digestion poster. Maybe just a general info poster over here. And that should be a pretty decent diagnostics unit right over there. Excellent. That's good. We didn't spend a lot of cash on that. Now, I think that's everything we need to make a start. So let's quickly see. Yeah, that's all we need to make a start over here. We don't need the operating theatre just yet. So let's get our staff in place over here. So we need some nurses. Okay, we definitely want surgical nurses. We'll pay to get some of this sorted out. That's not too bad. I'm happy with with Jane as a surgical nurse. I'm happy with not that. I don't like that. We'll go with Susan over here, and then as a third nurse, we'll just get a clinical one. See what we have over here. The long commute is not something I'm keen on. The alcoholic is not something I'm keen on. Either this. Yeah, I don't know. Both of them are going to be very similar, I think. So let's just grab, we'll grab Linda over there. Okay. Then for the evening, we also need at least one. Well, we're going to need surgical nurses eventually. So we'll just get surgical nurses looked at for now. Let's see. I think we're going to go with Linda over here for the evening team. We'll just start with the one. I don't think we're going to head into surgery just yet, but we can potentially. Okay, now we need surgeons. Wow, look at all of these undisclosed traits over there. That's a pretty good one. We'll get cardio surgery, so we'll get this one because there's no traits that we're missing over here. Don't have to pay for stuff. Then we need anesthesiologist. Okay, let's that was not what I wanted to click. Anesthesiologist, let's unlock this so we can see what's going on. A germaphobe, resistance, and a people person. We can quite easily go and do that. Then we need another doctor to just be assisting, so we'll get a diagnostics specialist over here. And we don't have anybody that's a good let's see if we do that. No, that's not right. Let's get Paul. He's got some good traits over there. So we'll do that. And we need an evening doctor, please. Again, what we can do is we can start with the surgeons because we need one. Anybody here that's good at being a doctor? I mean a boss, not a doctor. Fast learner and hard worker, we'll go ahead and grab you. But now that means we don't have anybody that's going to be a good boss over here. But I mean, that should mean that we can now actually open the hospitalization, or hospitalization will now be open. Dialysis is a treatment for kidney failure, which is general surgery. Okay, thank you for that clarification. Are you going to put a glass door near the staff room? Not sure I know what you mean. Oh, over there. Yes, of course. We are going to put a glass door over there so that they can actually get through here from there. Okay, so that means we should now be workable. This thing I think is immediately going to be used to move someone to a ward. Okay, let's flip ourselves back around. And now we can actually hospitalize people, and we've got that facility available. Oh, they're actually coming up from our observation, so that's fine. Is our surgery underway? I believe this should be Michael. No. Now, where is Michael then? Hang on. Let's figure this thing out as well. Michael, why are you're our top priority, man. We really need the doctors to sort out Michael as quickly as we can. Let's get all of this cleared out. What's going on in TC? TC is very empty. ICU is pretty full, which worries me a little bit. Okay, sorted. What? Hang on. Was Michael operated on up here? Actually, might be the case. No, it's not the case. So how on earth was Michael treated? Yeah, this. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. So this was Rachel. So that really wasn't. I have no idea how that happened. But anyway, glad we got the money. That's awesome. I'm actually thinking maybe we should put an extra bed into ICU while we just had a good money going on there. Let's get ourselves a modern hospital bed. I am using which color over here? Is it blue? Yeah, it's that blue color. Okay, so let's do that. Modern hospital bed with the blue color. We'll slot it in over there. That's going to be the last bed in ICU for us. So we'll get the life monitor over here. We'll get the life support on the other side. We'll get the ventilator. That's the red one. Let's go back and get the fancy blue one. Oh, transported to OR, and that's why he's been counted as treated. Okay. I think that's everything apart from we probably want a bed socket as well. Nice. So there's our ICU is now filled out. We've got 4 spots in ICU, and hopefully we don't need all of them. We've got our extra one over here. We need to treat 90 patients per day. I'm not sure we're going to get to that because we're kind of already at the number that we were expecting. So I don't know whether that's going to be helpful, but our prestige should look really great because of that. Yes, absolutely. So we'll continue to do a good job over there. So let's check if the docs, yeah, absolutely. You're right. The doc's advice is correct. It is Michael is in OR now. So when they started transporting him there, we managed to resolve it. Okay, now my question is, how is general surgery looking over here? Can we attempt another something? How's our hospitalization? Wow, internal medicine. Okay, it's pretty empty up here, I think. Let's quickly have a look. Internal medicine. Can we go ahead and do one more? Can we go ahead and do one more of these things? Maybe an epidemic, maybe a natural disaster. Natural disaster is going to be a little bit of everything, I think. So let's do another. Try and squeeze that in before we move over to SimCity. Let's do one. So I want to finish this thing off. So let's move through that. So a major storm has swept through the city, causing extensive damage to property and seriously injuring many wounded. Citizens are now being transported to nearby hospitals. So I'm assuming there's only 5 patients coming in, and I'm assuming most of that's going to be. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Heart failure. So can we will defib you. Please do that as quickly as you can. And yeah, we need to figure out what's going on over here. Well, so what's the bad stuff up here? Angiography. Ah, we need that, right? Yeah. We need CAG now. Okay. Okay, but what do we need to do to deal with that? We can't just give you that, can we? Start treating for it. Nothing here is. Oh, there's a lung embolism. So yeah, angiography. Yes. Okay. So CAG, you're right. We need CAG immediately. We have a little bit of cash left. Okay. Let's pause the game. I wanted to put CAG down here, but maybe it's better to try and squeeze CAG up here. If we do use that room over there for CAG. What is it in our planning? It's the diagnostics unit. So the only other thing we can then do is try and squeeze it in somewhere over here. Now let's just get it downstairs. It's okay. No, we probably need it up here. We probably need it up here. If we can get rid of this room at some point. Okay, for now, because I'm not going to open neurology just yet, we're going to put CAG over there, and then hopefully neurology diagnostics unit will go in there. Okay, so let's quickly do that. I wanted to do that. I don't even know what a CAG is going to cost us, but I'm assuming it's going to be expensive. Okay, so do that, do this. This is going to be the CAG room over there. Okay, now we need this guy. Oof, pricey. Pricey. And that one? Not that pricey. Okay. Okay, we should be able to afford it then. So let's slot this nice and close to the edge over there. Well, let's put it in there. Okay, now let's get ourselves some doors over here. We'll do something like this. We'll do something like that over there. I want to grab a little bit of walls over here. Let's just do maybe something like that. Is too wide going to be? Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. We'll wall that one off, and then we'll get ourselves an extra little door over here, maybe with some of these nice hatch windows. Good. We'll get the rest of the control unit over there. What? Oh, okay. Maybe we'll not do this then. Let's do. I've no idea. I've no idea what I'm doing. There we go. So that the control unit over there, then we'll get the digital imaging piece right in front of it. We'll get ourselves a little bit of a glass office desk in the corner over here with a PC on it and a chair like so. We'll need some equipment stand somewhere. Nice. And that's about it that we need, I think. That's it for what we actually need in there. If we wanted to kind of pretty it up a little bit, we could do maybe like a plant over there. We can put some other kind of maybe a heart poster up on there and some other posters and stuff in here as well, just so that we kind of have something decent going on there like that. Okay, there we've got the basics going on. Now let's just hire someone to come and work this for us. We need cardiology tech, right? Or just general? Probably not cardiology tech then. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at this. See who's going to be good for this. Not the commute. I think over here is probably okay and over there is okay. So we'll grab that one and this one. Okay, sorted out. So now we can hopefully do the things that we need to do over here. Oh, we need the waiting room. Hang on. Okay, just before we get there, we just need the waiting room over here. So we'll do a quick waiting room section right there. Oh, actually, we don't have corridors in here at all. Okay, we'll have to deal with that at some point. Okay, that waiting room piece should be fine. Cardiology. Corridors. Okay, so a little section of corridor over there. Corridor through there. Should be fine. A little section of corridor over here. And up to there. And what we'll do for now is we'll just do some of this so that we at least get all of these sections actually closed off and sorted and cleaned and all so on. And up to there, and we'll have to move some of this over to neurology once it's here. Okay, that's done. Now we've got patients coming in for the natural disaster. We've got rooms on critical, which is bad. Okay, got our patients coming in. We've got 16 minutes left, and we spent a little bit of time now. Hopefully we can get that other patient sorted out. The shift change has cost us a lot of money here, and of course shift change when the emergency is actually going on is not great. That's okay. You should be moved to your hospital room as quickly as you can. This is going to be the same thing. Ankle fracture, leg cast only, which is good. What's this going? Liver contusion. We immediately got that sorted out. Monitored patient is collapsing. Respiratory failure. Artificial ventilator is underway, so you should be dealt with. What do you need? Are we actually dealing with this? We've already provided you with this. Ooh, that's a little weird then. Okay, we'll just see what they do. I don't quite know what we should be doing there. Okay, what's going on over here? Differential diagnosis. Now the X-ray is going to happen. You've been diagnosed. Waiting for a bed. HDU hospitalization in general is probably full. Let's quickly have a look at that. I do want us to... Yeah, so that's full. So what I'll do is I'll move this this room here will become a quick HDU facility for that, so that we can... Oh, come on, don't do that. So that we can get that person moved. Yeah, okay. We should be transported now. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Let's speed things along. We've got Charles cured already. I think we've got all these patients here now. Differential diagnosis. Whoa, we don't have all patients here, or is that someone completely different? Liver contusion, should be able to sort that out quickly. There's no patient here. Why are you standing around there? Oh, waiting for some stuff. Oops. Can't diagnose, huh? What do you mean? Oh, that's someone else. Okay, so you're simple fracture, so you're going to be moving to orthopedics for a leg cast. Okay, that's great. Okay, this was the issue here. can't actually diagnose, I believe we should just move you to cardiology to get diagnosed over there. Is Kate Foster one of our patients here? She's not, so we can just comfortably move her over there. And now actually it's going to regular hospitalization. Oh, because it's from observation. Okay, move Kate Foster over to cardiology. They should be able to treat her and diagnose her over there. Is our CAG actually being used? Not quite yet. Oh, what's that? Oh, 90 patients? Wow. Our next intern will be great. Thanks for that. Department can't diagnose. Again, maybe cardio. Ooh. How on earth can you not diagnose this? Broken ribs? That should be easy. Oh, chest x-ray didn't pick that up? Oh, you've already done the angiography? My goodness. Well, I think... What do we... We'll have to move you somewhere else to get some other bits and pieces done. So let's move you to... Wow, how do we diagnose this thing? Okay, well, it's emergency... okay, so let's move you to one of these other departments. Probably cardiology. Do we have a bed? But move you to cardiology. See, maybe they can actually diagnose you further. You need a USG in radiology? So what does that mean? In the X-ray, or what do you mean by that? Just need a bit of a seat over here, please. Why? Oh, I don't have money. Okay, forget about the seat then. You have USG only in general surgery, but what is... so do I need it at the diagnostics unit or where? Or is there a different room? There is a long wait for hospitalization. That's a bit of a problem though. Specialization available, senior janitor. These guys never have a specialization available. I don't know why we keep getting that message. You need USG in, but USG isn't a room, right? Hang on. If I go to cardiology, radiology, sorry. USG is not a room, so you're talking about the sonography unit. Okay, we need to, yeah, okay. USG's technologist, okay. Yeah, I do need that. You're right. That's one of the next things that we'll get then. That's the spot over here. I think that we've got. It used to be that. So yeah, we need to put that in there then. The USG piece. We've got it in general surgery. Yeah, absolutely. The sonography unit. Okay. Now that's one of the next things we'll need to do. I'm trying to see if we can maybe get Barbara done before Barbara Walker over here. You need. There we go. We got some money. Nice. I like it. Let's see. We've got 3 in a row. That's going to give us money, I think. Oh, yeah. 50K. So now we can quickly get that sonography unit that we're missing. Now we need to successfully finish 3 epidemic events, and then we get prestige bonus. Treat 100 patients for 100,000 grant. That is pretty cool. I'm going to keep going on that one. Let's quickly... Actually, we'll do that in the next episode. Please remind me that we need to do that. Get our sonography unit going on over here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna take a very quick break, and then we'll continue our SimCity playthrough. So thank you for coming out. I'll see you soon.